Hello everyone, I'm Armin Arlaird Superfan, and welcome to a new Let's Play. It is a Wii game. Oh my god. I actually had two games. I asked a Discord chat which one I should do first, and a friend of mine immediately said to do Kirby's Epic Yarn! So, welcome to Let's Play Kirby's Epic Yarn. I loved this game when it first came out. Well, I didn't get it when it first came out. I actually took a little while for me to want to try the game, and I loved it. This is going to be a 100% level collectible Let's Play. I'm honestly not too sure about the stupid minigames. I guess I'll show each minigame once when it's unlocked. But other than that, screw the minigame. Yay! Kirby's Epic Yarn! In this game, you hold your Wii Remote sideways. And let's see, I'll delete file 2. Yes, it is really okay to erase file 2. So in this game, Kirby is made out of yarn. And luckily, I don't have to read any stupid cutscene dialogue. It is narrated for you. We're about to find out how this comes to be. What happened? Why is Kirby yarn? Hello, narrator.
Welcome to Dreamland, a kingdom famous for peace and quiet. It's the perfect little land, if you like that sort of thing. Lately, there have been rumors of a caped sorcerer going around turning people into yarn. That's right, yarn. One day, Kirby saw his favorite food, a bright red tomato, on top of a bush.
Because Kirby loves tomatoes.
Down the hatch. But when Kirby tried to eat it, a caped sorcerer appeared. My name is...
Mexican Luigi!
What are you doing? Stop that! No! That's my magic Metamato! Kirby gulped the Metamato right down. Just then, a white sock around the sorcerer's neck began to glow. Then it sucked Kirby up.
Oh no! The end. I'm just kidding. Where the fuck am I?
This feels funny, Kirby thought. It feels like pants. And to Kirby's surprise, he saw that his entire body was made out of yarn. Then he saw a yarn monster chasing a blue yarn boy. Somebody help me! Kirby tried to swallow the monster up, but the air went right through his body. Kirby wondered what he should do.
Oh my god.
Suddenly, Kirby transformed into a car. He
What is
drove
this,
away with
fucking
the boy
Yoshi's
and
Island?
left the monster behind to eat his dust. Apparently, that strange Metamato gave Kirby the power to seamlessly transform into a car and who knows what else.
Dun dun dun. I love the loading screens waddle these. This is a world map. Oh, I have to read this shit. Thanks for saving me. What's that? You say you're from another world? Wow, welcome to Patchland. You just stick with me and I'll show you the ropes. Ha 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 ha, very funny. And when you jump, Kirby's feet turn into a spring. This is my castle, so feel free to look around here as much as you want. This is level 1. It's a tutorial level. We'll go around exploring. Well, maybe we could go around exploring a little bit. You'll notice that looks kind of like a rip in the cloth there. Got other things that are question marks. You got a I don't know, I'm at a loss for words. Cannot speak. It's been a long ass time since I recorded. I guess some shop. Or some shit. Got apartments. And, it's got some bells up there. So, why don't I just quit screwing around and enter the first level? This is the level entry screen. It tells you the level name, your high score, which is how many beads you collect, and what your streak is. I'll get into that later. It also lets you know if you've collected all 3 of the treasures, which are... I gotta stop giving things away. And it also it tells you that you're playing in player 1. And 1 is back, 2 is select. But we're gonna go into this level. And again, at this screen you get an option to choose whether you want to play it 1 player or 2 players. 2 players, you need a friend with a Wii remote. But I don't have any friends with me. Armin Arler, Super Mom, isn't here either. So, this is the first level, Patch Castle. You press right and left on the control pad to walk, and if you double tap either direction, Kirby will turn to a car. It's like your dash move. You press the 2 button to jump, where, as I said earlier, Kirby's feet turn into little springs. And the 1 button is, well, instead of Kirby, since Kirby's made of yarn and can't suck enemies up, he has this, like, yarn whip. Oops, everyone's supposed to do that. If you hold down the 1 button, you'll roll the yarn into a little ball. And, if you just don't hold the button, it'll unravel it. So there's unraveling and rolling. This game has respawning enemies, by the way. You have I wouldn't really call it an enemy. I know its name is Drop Toe, but it's basically a thing for you to grab and roll up so you can throw it at things. You have beads of various sizes, and there are these star-shaped fancy beads, which are worth, what, are they worth 100? Yeah, they're worth 100. And, if you see solid blocks like this, you can't break them unless you throw something at them. Ow, I hit my face. I hit my car face. Then there's swimming. When you jump in the water, Kirby will become a submarine! And you can press the 2 button to swim fast. There's also ladders. You press up and down to climb a ladder. Like so. Also, you want to watch out for... Somebody was smart enough to give the Waddle these spears. I guess they learned from the spear guy. In each stage, there are 3 treasure chests. And they contain... Well, 2 of them contain a furniture item, which I'll get into later. And the other one contains a CD, which I'll also get into later. It tells you a little bit about the thing that you collect too. The chandelier. This chandelier is very simple and very elegant. You can't go wrong here. I guess not. Then you also have certain areas where if you stand in front of the doorway and press up, you'll actually go behind the cloth. It allows you to reach these platforms which are behind the cloth, climb up them, and if you want to get out, you just press 1 again. Kirby can't fly up like he does in other games because he can't suck in air. But when you're in the air and you press the 2 button, he becomes a parachute, which you can you press left or right to control your descent. You have buttons. If you whip a button, something will happen. There are 2 different kinds of buttons for you to whip, and that kind where the button comes off, the platform will stay there. But there are other ones which have buttons that do not come off. That means you gotta haul your ass up before it goes back to where it was. There are also buttons which are just there. You can whip onto the buttons and then use left and right to swing back and forth. Get to higher places, sometimes across chasms. Furniture item number 2, King's Throne. You'll feel like a king when you sit on this gold-plated throne. Okay. Whatever. Oh, I'm gonna use the button to get up there. There's also, these patches over here. You can see one, we can go past the wall. If you collect those, something important happens. Yeah, I forgot to say that. If you press down, you ground pound. And this is actually the sign that tells you how to beat the car. There's your CD. This new music plays in Patch Castle. You can go listen to the music whenever you want. Get over here. Here, when you collect those patches, it fills in an area on this sort of kind of ending wheel thing. And depending on when you ring that bell, determines where the, which one you'll get. Try to ring the bell when the red one's near the top. It doesn't always work, but that's mainly how you can get the 5. The number that it lands on determines how many bead fireworks you get, which are extra beads. Depending on how many beads you get, the medal you get will go as bronze, silver, and then gold. I'm going to go for gold medals in all of the levels, but some of them are just too much of a pain in the ass for me to bother. So the beads. Number of beads you collect. The streak is how many beads you collect without getting hit. So if you get hit, that counter will set to 0. And you'll have to start all over again. Which, the streak doesn't really matter, I don't think. And now I got a bunch of garbage. Oh, cutscene.
Thanks for your help, the Blue Yarn Boy said. Not that I needed it. I'm Prince Fluff. Ever since Yin Yarn the Sorcerer ripped Patchland into 7 pieces, you just can't go anywhere without running into these horrible... But Fluff was interrupted when they were attacked by a huge 3-eyed blob.
The thing's a pedophile.
Ew, gross, stop it! But before the blob could eat Prince Fluff, Kirby transformed and smashed it to smithereens in a most spectacular fashion.
I was like, whoa!
Among the little blob bits, there was a shimmering piece of spiraling yarn.
Oh my god. What the fuck is that?
That's the magic yarn, Fluff exclaimed. This was what Prince Fluff had been looking for. Yin Yarn had stolen the
And what do you think this yarn does?
Patchland.
It will sew the world together and allow you to go to the next world.
The yarn weaved its way into the fabric of the kingdom and stitched 2 pieces of Patchland together.
Yay, we've sewn 2 pieces together. We can go to that place.
I've got to find the rest of them. Kirby, always happy to help, decided to help his friend recover the missing pieces.
His friend? He just met the guy. Kirby's too nice.
To stitch Patchland back together.
Kirby's way too nice. He's kind of like me. 2 of the Waddle Dees are asleep. So there's some dude there in front of the apartments, and the no sign, the do not enter sign, peels off to reveal an arrow saying, hey, you can go to the next place. So, play around a little bit. Those buttons will come off and open the umbrella. Now, I'm going to explain Pat Plaza after playing with these bells. What? Excuse me. Leave it to the house alarm to go off during recordings. Wow, holy crap. That was extremely rude. House, that was a very rude thing to do. A friend says, lol, people are on your roof again. I don't think there are any people on the roof this time. It was just being rude. So, where was I? Patch Plaza. This is a place where you can go check your completion in various stats of the game. So we have 4% on the cast. This is basically like an enemy. You can go look at enemies and stuff. Like, for example, oh, that one you don't really see unless you're in 2-player or you fall in a pit. it tells you what all the enemies' names are, and it tells you the bosses' names. As you see, there's 88 entries. Then you have stuff, which is all the furniture and shit. Some of these can only be collected by playing, no wait. Some of these can only be collected by buying them at the shop. You have fabric, that's, stuff you can decorate your apartment. Yes, Kirby gets his own apartment. And then there are medals, the things that you get for completing a level with a lot of beads. The tunes, which are those CDs you collect. And the flicks, which is cutscenes. So, and each time you complete one of those, you get a bell that shows up. And when they all show up, you get a scale. You get a nice scale. So, that completely derailed my train of thought. Thanks a lot. Down here we still have these windows that have exclamation points. We'll definitely find out about those later. But as you try to leave, this guy sticks his nose in your business. Prince Fluff, what an unexpected surprise! Oh, and who might your friend here be? Lord Kirby, you say? He is visiting us from another world, you say? How exciting! My name is Dom Wolf, and it is my pleasure to make your acquaintance. What the fuck do you want? Lord Kirby is helping you save our beloved Patchland? Oh, that's just wonderful! I am the manager of Quilty Court here. Please come inside for a moment, I insist. No, I don't want to. But apparently I have to. Also, the cat's been being extremely noisy, and so I really apologize if you hear him in the background of the recordings. Welcome to your new home. Well, I suppose it's not much to look at just yet, but I would be honored to have one of Prince Fluff's guests staying here. And he gives you some crap just for being here. Boring ass chair. A proper home must be properly furnished. Please accept a gift from me. Feel free to furnish your new place in whatever way you desire. We'll discuss the rent later. What do you want, buddy? So many interruptions during recording. Ah, well, that happens when you don't live by yourself. Go ahead and enjoy the space. If you have any questions, I'll be around. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I hear one of my other tenants walking by outside. No idea why I decided to do that, boys. But this is your own little space to go screw around in. And you need a sensor bar for this. It tells you how to change the layout. Open the menu and choose Change Layout to redo your room however you want. You can also point the Wii remote at the TV and press A to change the layout. So let's do that. There we go. Some of these things might be a bit difficult for me to do. I really, really don't look forward to a certain gimmick in some levels. So, it tells you to place the pointer on an icon and press A to select it. Select the icon on the bottom right when you're done. So, let's just place some stuff real fast. Show you how to do it. Oops, I should have read that. Then we can take our chandelier from the level we just played. Wait, what? Put it there. And might as well do the chair too. So yeah, and you can reupholster some furniture items with fabrics you found. See if you can reupholster an item by selecting it and selecting the reupholster item. So yeah, you can change the crap on the texture, fabric, whatever. You can change the wallpaper. You can also put fabric on the walls or floor, customize your room. We don't have any we don't have any fabrics, and we probably never will. Oh, I did say I was going to do each minigame once. You can do the wall or the floor, but we don't have any fabric right now. And you can press the B trigger when you're done, and it tells you to hold the remote sideways again. So I was going to do another level, but I forgot how long this crap takes. Ugh. I don't like that guy. And then he waves goodbye with his mustache, or whatever. And we are free to go into Grassland, but that's gonna have to wait for next time because, I don't even have an outro planned out. So this has been Armin Arler, Superfan. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Kirby's Epic Yarn, and I will see you next time. Armin Arler, Superfan, out.